Alright, so I gotta tell ya, getting ready to go away to a place where you're gonna be staying for a couple of months, it's really chaotic and confusing, and I don't even know what I'm doing with myself half the time now. Because, like, I mean, I have about a bazillion things to pack, half my clothes aren't washed. I've got to pick out books, I've got to burn CDs, I've got to find DVDs, I've got to, I'm going out tonight to buy, a robe and stamps, and we're going out grocery shopping or whatever, and then I'm supposed to see some of my friends before I go away. I was supposed to, get together with my friend Leah, my friend Katie wants to see me, and probably a bunch of those people, and, I'm leaving on Monday morning, and I've only got, tonight and 2 more days to get everything done. And I almost feel like, I don't know, I feel kind of overwhelmed with it, to be honest with you. Because I don't know, I've been putting off thinking about it for so long, and now it's it's all hitting me in the face all at once. Oh, wood splat, So, but yeah, I mean, I'm chugging along. I'm trying to keep a positive outlook on this, I guess. The video, Lucy Shy, that was amazing. Thank you so much. Stuff like that really helps, because, it's nice to know that people, actually believe I can do it, because I'm not always really that sure if I can do it, if I'm ready for this, if it's going to work, if I'm going to find that motivation to keep it going when I leave Homewood, but I've been getting, ever since I cross-posted to everywhere that I blog, saying, this is my Homewood blog, go there for updates, and everybody's been making all these comments to me, good luck, stuff like, we believe in you, we wish you the best, and we think that you can do it, and we think that you're going to come out of there and be better, and, or maybe not, fully be better, but, better than you are now. And it's just, I don't know. I find myself at a loss for words, to be honest with you, because I'm not used to having so many people, rise up in support of me. It's just, to me, it's utterly bizarre, but, I'm going to try and take it at face value, because I have issues with doing that quite often, too often. So, I'm just trying to take it for what it is, which is that I think people do give a damn. I mean, I could be fooling myself, I really hope I'm not. I think, Lucy, you definitely give a damn, because, I mean, I don't mean this in a bad way, but I've seen your cynical side. I've seen the side of you that kind of understands about, corporate crap and how the world is materialistic and shallow and all of this. But, when you post something like that, I mean, I totally believe you actually mean it. And, I like to believe I'm not fooling myself when I believe these things. So, and, I believe that you mean it. So, it's, it's all cool, and I'm just really blathering on about nothing. So, let's see, I have some cinnamon hearts, which, my friend sent me a pro-recovery package in the mail the other day. She, couriered it because she was afraid it wouldn't get to me before I went to Homewood. So, it actually, it was a day late because we had that big, huge snowstorm, which you saw the video of, but anyway, she sent me these cinnamon hearts. And I've been eating them in very small doses, not because they're spicy, but because the calories freak me out. And she said, you have to eat this, and you're not allowed to purge any of it. And, I mean, it's a pro-recovery package, so what can I say? She got the right idea. So, 94 pieces of this, and there's about 6 servings in the whole bag. This is probably, 3 servings or something. 1 serving is, 160. I had thought it was 190. Oh, okay, that's a little better than I thought, but still, 160. Oh! Okay. Won't freak out about this, And yet, I'm here going away to treatment, and I keep telling myself stuff like, if you really want to go back into it when you get back, you can. It's not, it's not the end of the world. It's not like this is set in stone, but sometimes I think it's bad of me to think things like that, but then I think about what Maria said, in Wasted, at the end of her book. She was like, I told myself that after 6 months, if I really wanted to get sick again, I could. But she said she kept finding reasons to want to not stay sick, to want to live, to want to keep, I don't know, forcing herself to eat or whatever. And so, I don't know, I kind of hope the same thing will happen to me. And there's another thing I should probably tell y'all. What is it? I got my old psychologist, who I terminated with, as you probably know, left me a message to call her back, so I called her back, and she has found me a new therapist, whose name is Jody or something, down at a different center, but it's all covered by government, which I need because I don't have the money for treatment. And so if the government's not going to pay for it, I'm not going to be able to get it. But she does what's called object relations therapy, which, as it happens, is kind of a branch, it's kind of modified, from psychoanalytic, but it's more like psychodynamic, which is way different than psychoanalytic, by the way. Psychoanalysis is like, that whole Freudian couch thing, which, I think is complete and utter bullshit. And apparently borderlines, which I am, borderlines freak out a lot on the couch or whatever. So, okay, but object relations therapy, it's like, basically it's, let me go find this wiki thing I was reading. Actually, no, the theory, key concepts, I'm on this site, I don't know, object relations theory and psychotherapy. It's a modern adaptation of psychoanalytic theory that places less emphasis on the drives of aggression and sexuality as motivational forces, and more emphasis on human relationships as the primary motivational force in life. Now, I don't know if you know anything about borderline, but a big symptom of borderline is unstable relationships. So, this looks really promising, I think. I think it could help me a lot, provided the therapist is good, and I think I know somebody who goes to this therapist, so I'm pretty sure that she's good. So, I'm going to have this set up now when I get back. I have to call from Homewood and, set up the appointment and all of that, but, I'm going to have this set up when I get back, and, it's I think I will have something that I can live for when I come back. I won't just be stuck on my own doing this like I have been. So, I don't know. That's kind of why I almost don't think it's such a bad thing, and I'm telling myself, if you really, need or want to go back to this when you get back, then you can. I'm really hoping, and half of me actually sort of believes that I won't have to go back to this when I get back, because I will have adequate supports, because I think part of the reason I did this in the first place was that I didn't think I was being helped, and when I don't think I'm being helped, I usually do self-destructive things, which lead to me having collisions with the mental health profession in some way, which usually does lead to something different. And sometimes I think it's all I really want, which sounds really bad, but, that's me. So anyway, I'm going to end this now because it's really long, and probably talk to y'all later, I suppose. Bye.